Hi there, everybody. Welcome to another edition of The Dark Life. You can get to know more about who we are and what we do in this live session, so stay with us. We promise to help you decide if you want to be part of the Job Doc team. My name is Morne, and I'm Job Doc's South African Brand Ambassador.
And this is Alina. I am JobDoc's brand ambassador for Latin America. At JobDoc, we help incredible people find amazing jobs working from home for businesses based in the United States. Our job offers are for those living in Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, Argentina, Mexico, and South Africa. These job offers are virtual, which means that all of our team members work from their homes.
Exactly, Alina. Our requirements include English proficiency, owning a personal computer or laptop, a headset, and you should have good internet speed. And of course, we also want candidates that match our ABCDEs, our core values. The core values are the basic beliefs of a person or a company. They guide our behaviors, decisions, and actions. When you know your values, you can live by them. This leads to a greater sense of accomplishment.
Therefore, for today's topic, Morne and I will discuss our core values in great detail. We hope you have your notes ready. Also, if you have any questions regarding JobDoc or the application process, we are here to answer them. You can send us your questions now, and we will be sure to answer it right after our topic of the day. But before we begin, we have some very important disclaimers for you. The first one is that we are not a call center. If you get hired, the activities you'll be working on are not related to the ones that you make in a call center. As I mentioned, this is a different type of firm. We are a recruitment agency.
Exactly. Disclaimer number two, we never ask our candidates for money in any step of the application process. If someone asks you for money, please ignore the request and report the account. Do not give out your money because that is 100% a scam. Take care of your money and your information, please.
And number three, last but not least, please remember that applying does not guarantee that you'll get hired. Just like in any normal job, you need to prove how you would be a great asset for the company and follow every instruction in the application process correctly in order to be able to complete it successfully and then become part of the team.
Thank you very much for listening to our disclaimers. So, without further ado, let's start with today's topic.
Okay, so our first core value is attack your day. At JobDoc, we begin each morning by preparing ourselves mentally and physically to conquer the day. Therefore, when the workday starts, we are ready to attack. To do this, we ask ourselves, what's the one thing I can do that by doing it, everything else will be easier or unnecessary? We then attack our day by conquering that one thing.
Oh, yes. Our second core value is be incredible. We are simply extraordinary and the best at what we do. We are organized and efficient, never settling for mediocrity. For this reason, we go above and beyond, providing extra value at every opportunity. We put our team first, knowing that our personal sacrifices directly relate to our collective success. We are a breath of fresh air and pleasant to be around because we treat others with positivity, compassion, and warmth.
Please note that while we are telling you more about our core values, because we haven't finished, we would also like to ask you some questions of your own. So whether that's questions about JobDoc or the application process or even tips that you might need, Morny and I are here to assist you, and we will be answering to your questions soon during this live session. So moving on to our next core value, which is complete the job. We get things done. We knock out tasks even if they are difficult or unsavory. Also, we make the extra effort and use all of our experiences, knowledge, skills, and resources to overcome whatever challenge may lie in your way. We never let perfection be the enemy of greatness because we believe that done is better than perfect.
Oh, and do we dream big? That is our next core value. We are passionate about growth, both in our personal lives and as a team. We are not afraid to be ambitious about the amount of value we can bring to our clients. As individuals, we dress for the job we want, not the job we have. Also, as a business, we operate not as who we are, but as the company we are destined to be.
And our last core value is to have an excuse-free attitude. Excuses are for losers. They are selfish and a waste of time designed to make us feel better. We believe that we are accountable for our own mistakes and spend our time developing solutions instead of excuses. We take personal responsibility and follow up with others as needed to accomplish our goals. By losing our excuses, we find our results.
Learn about JobDoc's core values and live by them. Because if you match our ABCDEs, we would definitely love to have you on our team. Remember that you'd also need to be English proficient, own a personal computer or laptop, a headset, and you should have good internet speed. Thank you so much for listening. So, while you're writing in the comment section, we want to remind you to subscribe to our newsletter. The Job Flash newsletter includes our open virtual assistant positions for the week, our blogs regarding productivity and home office, and of course the weekly tea blogs, where we share all the success stories and testimonials of team members from all around the world. Also, don't forget to visit our resources section on our website. There are many useful resources that you can consult at any time in case you need them.
That's right. We also have weekly live sessions on several social media platforms. All of our live sessions are at the same time, always a Wednesday, always at 1 p.m. EDT. On the first week of the month, I will host the Ask Alina on Instagram, where you can get the opportunity to ask me more questions about JobDoc or the application process. The second week of the month, we co-host the Doc Live, our current live session, on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. On the third week of the month, you can join Morne in his world, also on Instagram, as he invites internal team members to discuss amazing topics about our company. And lastly, on the fourth week of each month, Morne and I are back co-hosting the Doc Talk in TikTok, a live session where we solve riddles, learn about each other's respective countries, answer questions that you might have about JobDoc or the application process, but most of all, we have some fun.
Exactly. We hope you decide to join us on every upcoming live session, as we still have plenty to talk about. But for now, we are ready to answer your questions. Also, if you just joined, you are not late for the party. Keep the questions coming.
Okay, so we're going to start answering the questions, guys. So let us know. Remember, we're streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. So leave us a comment with your question in any of those three platforms.
Okay. Okay, Alina, will you answer the first question, please?
Yes, we're currently searching for your questions, guys. This one says, is JobDoc a call center? No, JobDoc is a recruitment agency. The activities you'll be working on here, if you get hired, are different to the ones that you would normally do in a call center. It's actually one of our disclaimers. This is a recruitment agency, not a call center.
Okay, we got a similar question. It states, "Hello, is this a sales or customer service job?" Well, we are not a call center like Alina just mentioned. We are a recruitment company. We recruit for two key positions, the administrative assistant position and the marketing assistant position. And then we place successful candidates to work remotely with US-based businesses and law firms. So thank you so much for your question, Patty.
Thank you. Okay, this one says, hello, Alina and Morne. Hi. Greetings from Mexico. If I get hired, how will I be paid? Okay, so in your case, which is the same as my case, you will be paid via PayPal every 15th and every last day of the month. So that's how we get paid in Mexico.
Okay. Hello, Alina and Morne. From where are you currently hiring? Okay, so we hire from Argentina, Mexico, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, and South Africa. So if you live in any of those countries, be sure to apply today.
Okay, so this question says, how can I apply to one of your jobs? Okay, so you can always visit our website. It's www.jobduck.com. And if you go to the job offer section on the website, you will see all of our available positions, and you can choose the one that suits your experience best and begin the application process. Apply.
Okay, so hello guys, what is the schedule? So, okay, that's a great question. Our schedules depend on the needs of our clients. However, due to our company's international status, your schedule will never exceed 40 hours a week. So, everyone gets an hour for lunch and two 15-minute breaks every single day. How amazing is that, Alina?
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Yeah.
So this question says, will the marketing assistant job offer be available in August? I want to apply, but I will be officially out of my current job until that month. Okay, sure. We're constantly hiring for the marketing assistant position. So no worries. Once you're all set and ready, you will be able to start your application process for that position because we're always hiring for the marketing assistant one.
Yes, exactly. That's basically, you basically answered Daniel's question as well. Daniel was asking, do you have marketing assistant positions? Well, like Alina just mentioned, yes, we are recruiting for that position. So apply now. You can visit our website at www.jobduck.com, click on the apply now button, click on marketing assistant, and apply today. We wish you the best of luck.
Okay, this one says, the salary you offer on your jobs is net or gross? Okay, so the salary offered in our published open positions is before taxes. So make sure to consider that, before taxes.
Okay, so what is the administrative position about? Okay, that's another great question. So, the administrative assistant responsibilities include making travel and meeting arrangements, preparing reports, and maintaining appropriate filing systems. So, the ideal candidate should have excellent oral and written communication skills and be able to organize their work using tools like Microsoft Excel and Office suites. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you, guys. Okay, this one says, how many job openings are for the administrative position? Okay, so well, just like we mentioned for the marketing assistant position, we are always hiring for the administrative assistant position as well. So there's no amount or limit at the moment. So apply now if you're interested.
Okay, amazing. Will you start recruiting from Zimbabwe? Okay, so we are consistently working to be able to hire from more countries like yours. So hopefully we will be able to do so in the future. Um, if I can give you some advice, visit our website at www.jobdoc.com. On the homepage, scroll to the bottom page of our homepage and subscribe to our weekly newsletters. We will be sure to update you there. You will be receiving two newsletters, one on Wednesday and one on Friday every week, and we will be sure to give you more information on our newsletters. Thank you so much.
Okay, this question says, can you give me some tips for my interview tomorrow? Okay, absolutely. I would highly recommend that you try to show up on time. Also, make sure that your equipment works properly. By this, you can make audio and video tests hours before the interview just to make sure that you will not be having any issue during the moment of the interview. Also, be sure that your background is clean and that you take the interview in a quiet space. We don't want any external noises, any background noises that could distract you. And also make sure that you dressed accordingly and put your best foot forward.
Exactly. Hi, greetings from Colombia. Hello. So, do I have to apply to a specific job or can I just register my CV and you will match me? Well, currently we offer administrative and marketing assistant positions. So whenever you apply, you could choose the position you would like to apply for, whether it's the administrative assistant position or the marketing assistant position. So please be sure to choose whether you'd like to be an administrative assistant or a marketing assistant. And yeah, you can basically choose one of those two positions and you can apply. And yeah, we wish you the best of luck.
Best of luck, guys. Okay, this one says, what will be my schedule if I work with you guys? Okay, our schedules depend on the needs of our employers. However, due to our company international status, like Morne just mentioned, your schedule will never exceed the 40 hours a week. So we will make sure that you always work only the 40 hours, regardless of the days that you will be working.
Exactly. Okay, so Precious is asking, how can someone be hired for an administrative position? Okay, well, like we mentioned earlier, let me tell you some of the responsibilities for that position. Okay, so some of the responsibilities include making travel and meeting arrangements, preparing reports, and maintaining appropriate filing systems. So the ideal candidate should have excellent oral and written communication skills and be able to organize their work using tools like Microsoft Excel and Office Suites. So yeah, you can apply for the administrative assistant position, and you can visit our website on www.jobdoc.com for more information.
Okay, this one says, do your applications close? As long as the position is available on our website, it is open. At the moment, we are offering the marketing assistant position and the administrative assistant position. And for those two specific cases of positions that we have, they don't have a limit and they won't close. But sometimes we have more specific job offers. And for those ones, you need to be keeping an eye on whether they are available on the website or not. So yeah, always the clue here and the key here is to check the website, and if they're available there, it means that they're available and you can still apply for them.
Exactly, Alina. Okay, so what is the marketing assistant position about? Okay, well, that's a great question. So, our marketing assistant helps plan and implement our marketing and advertising strategies. They plan events, write copy, post on social media, and assist us in keeping our company visible and connected to our clients and prospects. So, for this role, you should be comfortable with various social media platforms. So, yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, this one says, I haven't received any email since yesterday. How long will it take for JobDoc to respond? Okay, so normally it takes from 3 to 5 business days. If you have not heard back, please email help@jobdoc.com, or you can always contact your guide. Remember, they are there to help you. And also, a good tip that I could share with you is that you should check your spam folder, because sometimes our emails end up there. Maybe you already received a response or a reply email, but it just, like it landed in the spam folder. So that's why you haven't seen it. So please, first check your spam folder. Always, always, always check it constantly, because our emails tend to land in there. And if there's still nothing there, remember that it normally takes from 3 to 5 business days. So if the last email you received was yesterday, we're still on time. They will get back to you. And if it takes longer than that, you can always email, like I said, help@jobdoc.com, or you can contact your guide. They are there to support you and help you.
Okay, so Patty is asking, do we have free weekends? Okay, well, that's a great question, Patty. Your exact schedule is determined by the employer you are placed with, and you work according to that schedule. So if your employer has free weekends, that means the same for you too. But we can promise you this, the schedule will never exceed 40 hours per week. So thank you so much for that question.
Thank you. Okay, we have another one here. It says, would you recommend me to do freelance while I work with you? Okay, so this is a full-time job position. And we give you a formal contract that you will need to sign in a step of the application process, and you will be earning a monthly salary. So yeah, we highly recommend that this is your full-time job.
Okay, we got another question. Hey, do I have to have a computer in order to be considered to work for you guys? Hello to you as well. Yes, we are a virtual company and you do need to have your own computer. You'll need to have a headset, a microphone, and you should have good internet speed. And you should also make sure that your computer is updated and reliable because, like I just mentioned, you will be working on your computer the whole shift. We are a virtual company indeed.
Okay, this question says, could you explain what the administrative assistant position is about? Sure. The administrative assistant responsibilities, just like Morne shared some minutes ago, include making travel and meeting arrangements, preparing reports, maintaining appropriate filing systems, and yeah, you should have excellent oral and written communication skills to be able to organize your work, and you might be using softwares, tools and softwares like MS Excel and other office suites, just like Morne mentioned. So yeah, these are super general. Of course, they will get more specific once you start working. If you successfully complete the application process, these tasks will get more specific once you start working with a US-based business, because they will be specific for what they need you to do. But generally, you can expect these tasks that we already shared.
Exactly. Okay, we got another question coming up. How can I apply? Okay, so you can visit our website at www.jobdoc.com and click on Apply Now. You can decide whether you'd like to apply for the administrative assistant position or the marketing assistant position. And you can also subscribe to our weekly newsletters where we sometimes advertise internal positions as well. So please be sure to subscribe to our newsletter as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for your questions. Keep them coming because we are here to help you. Okay, so this one says, can I apply for the administrative assistant position if I'm only 23 years old? Sure, 23 to 60 is actually the age limitation for all of our available positions. So I would highly recommend that you apply.
Okay, so Monique is asking, do you require any qualifications for the administrative assistant position? I have 8 years office administration or front desk reception experience. Well, that's amazing, Monique. You do not need to have a field related qualification for the administrative assistant position, nor are you required to have related experience. So, any experience you have will be taken into consideration. So, if you decide to apply, Alina and I wish you the best of luck. Click on the apply now button, it's absolutely worth it.
Okay, this one says, what positions do you offer for people in Colombia? Okay, so the positions we offer are available to everyone in our hiring countries, which Colombia is one of those countries. So you can go ahead and visit our website, click on the apply now to view the open positions. And well, yeah, we wish you the best of luck. Remember that our main positions are the administrative assistant position and the marketing assistant position.
Okay, so Alexa is stating, hi guys, hello to you as well. The English language must be certified. Well, yes, you will be required to provide an English certification, and the required levels are B2, which is advanced, C1, and C2, which are native. So you can take the FSET 15-minute test at fset.org, and it's completely free. So if you have another certification, for example, from IELTS or TOEFL, you can provide that certification as long as it's not older than 6 months. So yeah, that's definitely something that you can do. So we wish you the best of luck.
Best of luck, guys. Okay, this question says, I'm currently working in customer service. Is that enough experience? Yes, any experience you have will be recognized and appreciated. And well, we encourage you to apply for the administrative assistant position and see what happens. We do think that that experience suits that position the best. So yeah.
Exactly. Okay, we got another question. Can I work with you directly? Well, like I just mentioned earlier, yes, it's absolutely possible. Uh, you can subscribe to our weekly job flash email where we publish our available job posts, and that also includes the internal positions. So be sure to subscribe to our weekly newsletters. We honestly give a lot of information on our newsletters, so it's totally worth it.
Yeah, exactly, guys. Like we share about always the new weekly tea episodes. We share about the live sessions, like the new blogs. It's honestly amazing. So highly recommend that you subscribe to the newsletters.
Yeah.
Okay, so up next, this question says, why should I send a picture of myself as a part of the application? Okay, this is because we want to know that you're a real person that's applying and not a bot or robot or anything. So yes, that is the reason.
Okay, so Valeria is stating, Alina and Morne, I'm from Colombia. What are the social benefits you offer? Uh, do you pay directly or is it paid by the employee as a freelancer? Well, okay, the benefits offered by JobDoc include paid vacations and medical leave. However, we are working super hard on being able to offer social benefits in the future. So watch the space. We will definitely pronounce that on our newsletters as well. And if you are working for a client, you will be paid on the 15th of each month and also on the last day of each month. And that is via PayPal. So thank you so much for that question. And of course, yeah, no, thank you so much.
Okay, this question says, can I select the schedule where I don't work on weekends? So the schedule can be different from case to case. It is determined by the employer always because you will be working according to their work schedule, so it is determined by them. And well, but we promise that it will never exceed the 40 hours per week.
Okay, so Paul is asking, can someone apply from Limpopo? Okay, so Limpopo is a province in South Africa, and of course you can definitely apply if you stay in Limpopo. I'm also from South Africa, a very small town in South Africa, and I'm also working at JobDoc. So yes, definitely, if you live in Limpopo, you can definitely apply. Thank you so much for your question, Paul.
Thank you. Okay, this one says, any tips for the cover letter? Sure, I highly recommend that you double check your grammar and spelling and always try to stick to the topic. And if I can give you an extra tip, I do think that personally 4 paragraphs is enough. One for the introduction, two for like the content of the cover letter, and the last one, the fourth one for the conclusion. So yeah, those are several tips.
Okay, so we got another question. Do you have any administrative assistant positions right now? Yes, most definitely we do have. Apply now. If you just tuned in, let me tell you some of the responsibilities that includes being an administrative assistant. So the responsibilities include making travel and meeting arrangements, preparing reports, and maintaining appropriate filing systems. The ideal candidate should have excellent oral and written communication skills and be able to organize their work using tools like Microsoft Excel and Office suites. So if you want to apply, be sure to do so. Visit our website at www.jobdoc.com and click on the Apply Now button. It's the opportunity of a lifetime.
Yes. Okay, this question says, do you provide any benefits? Well, at the moment, JobDoc offers paid vacations, medical leave, and growth opportunities. We are working super hard to be able to provide even more, but at the moment, those are the benefits.
Okay, so Charlie's asking, where do I send my resume? Okay, so once you applied at www.jobdoc.com, you need to fill in the application process and you need to read the instructions thoroughly. And as you move along with the stages of our application process, you'll come to the realization that you need to send your resume in one of the stages. So that's crucial. Like I just mentioned, during the first stage, be sure to read the instructions thoroughly. It's super, super, super important. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you, guys. Okay, this one says, do you hire students? Well, due to our company policies, we do not hire students. We offer only full-time jobs that require your full attention. That's why.
Okay. Do you hire project managers or coordinators? Well, at this moment, currently, we are hiring administrative assistants and marketing assistants. Those are the two positions we are currently hiring: administrative assistant and marketing assistant.
Okay, this one says, tips for the 90-second video. Okay, so well, for the video, I highly recommend that you try to keep a clean and quiet background. Also, try to always be yourself, talk mainly about the qualifications that prove what you would be the best candidate to get hired. And try to don't repeat what you already wrote on your resume and on your cover letter. Try that the video is something that is giving information that complements the information that we already have about you on the resume and cover letter, rather than repeating the same information. So yeah, basically to sum up everything I just said, keep a clean and quiet background, try to be yourself, and try to talk about your best qualifications and demonstrate why you should be hired and why you stand out from the rest. And try that the information that you share complements the information that we already have on the documents rather than repeating it.
Exactly. Okay. And then we got another question, from which countries are you hiring? Okay. Like we mentioned earlier, it is Argentina, Colombia, Mexico, El Salvador, Honduras, and South Africa. So thank you so much for that question as well.
Okay, so this question says, what about taxes? Okay, so well, taxes should be handled individually according to the laws and regulations that you have in your country. So yeah, I'm assuming you're asking this because we are saying that the salary is before taxes. So that's a great question. So yeah, the answer to that is that the taxes, we all handle them individually according to the regulations that we have in each of our countries.
Okay. Good day. Are the available jobs 100% remote, and can they be done from anywhere around the world or for some specific region? Good day to you as well. Okay, so like we mentioned earlier, the jobs are fully remote work. So you need to be in one of the countries we hire from to work with us, like I mentioned earlier, those 6 countries. And if you wish to travel, we recommend using your vacation days. You can also speak to your staff liaison assigned to you at the matchmaking stage. And yeah, you can speak to the staff liaison if you plan on relocating in order to discuss the options you have and to see what we can do regarding that matter. So yeah, thank you so much for your question.
Okay, so this one says, hey, thanks for answering my question. It's our pleasure. My next question is, do I need to install any special software on my computer beforehand? Okay, so if you complete the application process successfully and you get hired, you will receive a list of programs to install on your PC. So don't worry, you don't need to download anything beforehand or anything prior. We will let you know once you completed the application process successfully.
Hi, Alina and Morne. Hello to you as well. I have a lot of experience with customer service and I'm looking forward to apply for the administrative position. Is it possible that my CV is considered even though I don't have lots of administrative experience? Well, first of all, we are super happy to hear that you are interested in applying and we wish you the best of luck. The good news is you don't need to have prior experience for the administrative assistant jobs. So that is amazing news. You don't need experience. How awesome is that? So if you would like to apply, be sure to do so today. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you. Okay, so this question says, do you have offices in the United States? No, we are a fully virtual company, so we don't have offices in the United States or in any of the countries that we hire from. We are fully virtual, and every team member, every virtual assistant works from home. Everyone works remotely.
Okay, I got a comment here from Andy. He's saying, hi, Alina and Mornay. Greetings from Cape Town. Greetings to you as well, Andy. Yeah, Cape Town. Cape Town is such an amazing place. Um, I'm going to relocate to Cape Town soon, so we might meet up one day. That is one amazing place. Anyway, guys, I would also like to remind you that next week, Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I will have my solo live session with a special internal team member as a guest. It's called Mornay's World, and it's live on Instagram, where I will ask some questions to the internal team member regarding their position, and they will also provide you some valuable tips about the application process, about our company. So, yeah, please be sure to tune in next Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, exclusively on Instagram. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, I need to visit Cape Town someday. But yeah, be sure to join me next week on his World in Instagram live session. And well, we are having another question here. This one says, I'm from Honduras and I am bilingual. Can I get a chance to get hired? Sure, yes. We're currently hiring people from Honduras and other countries in Latin America and South Africa. And we do need every team member to have a good English proficiency. So I would highly recommend that you try and apply now and see what happens.
Okay, awesome. It's getting quite cold here in South Africa, to be honest. I'm shaking a bit. I
I
think
might
it's like
visit
six.
in summer.
I think it's like 6 degrees now, so it's super cold in South Africa. But yeah, anyways, okay. So Miguel is asking, in the interview, do we see the face of the person who is asking us? Well, you will see the interviewer's face at the start of the interview, but you will be asked to turn off your camera as the interview is recorded for potential employers to view. So, yeah, thank you so much for that question.
Okay, so this one says, can you list all the job offers you have available at the moment? Yeah, sure. At the moment, we have open job offers for the virtual administrative assistant position and for the virtual marketing assistant position. However, you can visit our website, sorry, at any given moment if you want to know, like, if we are having any other new position. You can visit our website. You can go to our job offer section, and there you will see all of our open positions that we have at the moment. So yeah, but today the available positions are the administrative assistant and the marketing assistant positions.
Okay, what are the prerequisite qualifications for the administrative job role? Thank you so much for your question. I noticed that you are currently asking us a lot of questions, and we really appreciate that. So, we give a big shout out to you.
Thank
So,
you.
thank you so much for that. Okay, well, you can apply with any degree you have. So, if you do not have a degree, any working experience you have will be considered. Be sure to mention that. Be sure to talk about your skills, what you have accomplished, and yeah, we will give it a good listen, and it will definitely be considered. So, thank you so much for your question.
Thank you, guys. Okay, so this question says, if I get hired, what kind of company will you match me with? Okay, so we place you with a US-based employer to work remotely from home. Most of the employers are US law firms, but don't worry, you don't need a legal backgrounds for the positions that we have at this moment. For the administrative assistant position and for the marketing assistant position, you don't require legal background, so no worries about that. But yeah, they are mostly law firms, but they are all based in the United States.
Okay, what are the chances of getting employed based on CV and experience? Well, your resume and experience will be considered, of course, but it also depends on how you perform in the application process. So remember to follow the instructions carefully to increase your chances of advancing. And if I can give you one tip, enjoy the journey. That's the most important part. Be yourself and enjoy the journey. We are pretty sure that you'll have an amazing time, and yeah, just give it your all, give it your best, and that's all there needs to be said. So thank you so much for that question.
Thank you. Those are wise words. Well, enjoy the journey. I think that applies to every stage in the application process and also like in the job. If you get hired, enjoy the journey. Great words.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Lina.
Okay, so next question. Does your salary depend on your experience? Well, the quoted salary is the starting salary. You can discuss the salary at the hiring stage, and it can depend on your experience, but you need to prove that you have more experience. So, yes, I hope I clarified.
Okay. Hi, do I have to be available to travel out of the country? I'm from Argentina. Hello to you as well. Okay, so no, the positions are 100% remote. You work from home, so there is no need for you to travel out of the country. So it's 100% a remote work, and yeah, that's amazing. You work from the comfort of your home. You create yourself a nice home office, and you relax. You don't need to go out. You just work from home. So that's awesome.
Yeah, one of the perks of working from home. So, yeah. Okay, so this question says, is there a deadline to send you my documents and video? Okay, so it could be 2 weeks, but the faster you move and send everything, the faster that your application process will be. So yeah, 2 weeks, but you don't have to spend the 2 weeks. You can send them when you have them ready, and that way your application process will go faster.
Exactly. Okay, so Danny's asking any recommendations for a video. Okay, that's a great question, Danny. Thank you so much. First of all, you should have a clear background and you should use a device that captures you in as close to HD as possible, or even better. There should be no background noises. And the most important part is you need to be yourself and explain what it is that makes you a great fit for the job without repeating it on your CV. So there is a resource on the website to help you with the video. It's an amazing resource. So you can visit our website at www.jobtalk.com/resources and you will find it there. There are some amazing tips regarding the videos, how to create a CV, all of that. You will find some amazing tips. So please be sure to check that out.
Yes, totally. Okay, so next question. I sent my resume and video and got rejected. Can I apply again? You can reapply only if you were rejected before the interview stage. And well, if you reapply, please remember that you need to do it with a different email address. Otherwise, we don't get a notification of a new application. So once again, if it was before the interview stage, you have the opportunity to reapply. Just use a different email address.
Okay, Kelly is saying hi, guys. Hello to you as well. What English level is required to apply for an administrative assistant in Colombia? Okay, that's a great question. It's B2 advanced or C1 and C2 which are native. So it's B2, C1, and C2. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you for your questions, guys. Keep them coming. We still have a bit more time. So if you haven't asked something that you're curious about, or that you're concerned about, or that you have a question, please let us know. Write it down in the comments. Like I said, we still have some more minutes. So now's the time to ask your questions. Okay, so here we have one. It says, I'm in El Salvador. Can I apply? Yes, we're currently hiring incredible people from El Salvador, Mexico, Honduras, South Africa, Argentina, and Colombia. So you can apply. If you want to do it, you can visit our website, www.jobduck.com, and you can apply from there.
We have another question from Ugun Lola. I hope I pronounced your name correctly, because you are asking a lot of questions and you definitely deserve a shout out. So thank you so much for all the questions you ask us. We really, really appreciate it. So their question is, I am from Nigeria. Please, I didn't get the countries you mentioned. Okay, so like Alina just mentioned, we are currently hiring from Argentina, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, Mexico, and South Africa. But we are working super hard to be able to hire incredible people from countries such as Nigeria. So we hope to be able to do so in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, this question says, greetings from Honduras, Alina and Morne. Hi. How do you pay your employees in my country? Okay, so for Honduras, payments are every 2 weeks via PayPal, and you will need to have an account with a bank, and we recommend using BAC Honduras as a tip.
Okay, how long should we expect the application process to last? Well, that's an amazing question. Thank you so much for that question. The time the process takes varies from person to person. However, it can take a month or longer. This is also affected by how long it takes for you to complete each stage. So thank you so much for that question.
Okay, this one says, I'm in Guatemala and I'm interested in applying for the job. Okay, at the moment, we are hiring only people living in Argentina, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, South Africa, and Mexico. Just like Morne mentioned, we are working really hard to try to expand our horizons, but at the moment, we're only hiring people that is living in one of those 6 countries that I just mentioned. Once again, Argentina, Colombia, El Salvador, Honduras, South Africa, and Mexico.
Exactly. Okay, so does the bilingual administrative position have a bigger salary than just a normal administrative assistant? Well, that's a great question, but the salary for a bilingual administrative assistant is the same as the normal administrative assistant position. I think that's a great question, and thank you for asking that. So it is exactly the same.
Okay, this question says, I have experience in marketing and administration too. Which positions should I apply for? Okay, please apply for just one job offer, and we'll make sure it is the one that you have more experience on. Or if, like in your case, you have experience for both areas, please apply to the one that you're more interested in. And well, you can also discuss your interest in another position during the hiring process. It could be during the interview, it could be a good moment. So yeah, but please, please, please apply to only one job offer, the one that you have more experience for. And if you have the same experience for both areas, please apply to the one that you're more interested in applying. So yeah, and we wish you the best of luck, guys.
Yeah, that's super important. And like Alina just mentioned, we wish you the best of luck. So Maria is asking, what page did you say I can test my English level? Okay, so you can visit FSET, which is efset.org, and take the 15-minute test. 10-5. It is really awesome. It's an amazing test, and I'm sure that you'll enjoy it. It tests your English levels, and I think, well, obviously, it is super important. So, yeah, fset.org. Thank you so much for your question.
Okay, this question says, if I miss my interview, can I reapply? I'm sorry, but missing your interview is an automatic fail, and you cannot reapply if you weren't able to continue from this stage of the interview.
Okay, so Monique is asking, would like to ask another question. Thank you so much, Monique. You can keep the questions coming. Who executes the interview with the prospective interviewee? Okay, well, for the first interview, we have a team ready to interview you, and for the interview with a potential client, the client will interview you. So, yeah, we have two interview teams. Like the first interview is our own team, and the second interviewer is the potential client. So yeah, thank you so much for that question.
Okay, so this is one of the last questions. I saw you pay vacations. Is that true? Yes, that's true. Vacation with pay is granted to the virtual assistants after their 90-day trial period. So it goes like this. Once you finish your 90-day trial period, you get the right to have 5 days of paid vacation. Once you complete your 6 first months after you completed successfully your 90-day trial period, you get another 5 days of paid vacation. And when you get to the anniversary of the day that you finished your 90-day trial period, you will get 10 days of paid vacations. And every anniversary there after that will be 10 days and 10 days and 10 days each year. So yeah, I hope I was clear. If not, let us know and we will try to explain again, but I hope I was clear.
Yeah, no, definitely. No, thank you so much, Alina. Okay, we got a question from Patty again. I noticed that Patty is also asking a lot of questions, so thank you. Thank you so much, Patty. We are giving you a huge shout out. That's what we want. We want questions, so that is amazing. Okay, do we receive training and how long does it last? Okay, so if you are successful at your first interview, you will then move on to the training course known as Dark University. So you will learn all the basics of being a good virtual assistant. The course lasts for 1 week and is done remotely. So if you complete the course successfully, you will move on to the matchmaking stage and you will also be paid for your time during the course. That's amazing. So thank you so much for your question.
Thank you. Okay, this question says, hey guys, greetings from Buenos Aires. How can I apply? Okay, so, well, you can always visit our website, www.jobdoc.com. If you go to the job offers section of the website, you will be able to see all of our open positions, all of our job offers. At the moment, we have the marketing assistant position and the administrative assistant position. So make sure to select the one that suits your experience better and your background better and your interest better also, of course. And well, start your application process and apply.
Okay, we have time for one more question, but before we answer the question, I would just like to remind you guys that I have my solo live session next week, Wednesday, same time, 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, exclusively on Instagram. It's called Morne's World, where I will have an internal team member as a guest. I will ask the internal team member some questions about job talk. The internal team member will give some tips, and we will also answer your questions, any questions you have regarding job talk or the application process. So please be sure to check out Morne's World next week, Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, exclusively on Instagram. Okay, so for our final question, is it possible to take this job as a summer job? Unfortunately not. The work is full-time and it will require 40 hours per week. This is not a part-time job. This is a full-time position. So thank you so much for your question. And yeah, no, I guess that is it. That's all the time we have for today. We would like to thank you so much for tuning in for this amazing live session. We honestly love answering your questions. We honestly love giving you advice, tips. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for all the questions. And I hope I see you guys next week on Morne's World. Thank you so much from my end.
Thank you guys so much once again for tuning in, for joining, for listening to us, and for sending your questions. We love to do this. That's why we have a different live session every week. So you can expect to see us answering your questions every week. Like Morne said, please don't miss next week's live session. It's Morne's World exclusively on Instagram. If you don't follow us there, make sure to follow us there and in all of our social media channels as well. And well, we'll see you next time. Thank you very much once again and have an awesome day and good luck to everyone that's starting your application process or that's currently in the application process. Good luck to all of you guys.
Good luck and thank you so much.